All right, welcome. Today is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. I'll give you a moment to grab your Roman chamomile from doTERRA and your Melissa, if you have it. Okay. I'll talk to you a little bit about the emotional support that these oils can provide. And I'll be reading from this book here, Essential Emotions, and it's the 8th edition. Okay. So Melissa is known as the oil of light. It's a very high vibrational oil. And let's see here, I'll read a little piece. Melissa oil awakens the soul to truth and light. It reminds individuals of who they truly are and why they came to this earth. Melissa invites one to release everything and anything that holds them back from reaching their fullest potential. Skipping along here. Through the intense light and vibration this oil has to offer, individuals may feel they cannot help but let go of feelings of darkness, despair, and other low vibrations that are holding them down. It teaches the joy of living. Now, if you've never worked with Melissa before, it may be very intense for you, and that's okay. And so if you have, how do I explain it? Let me give it a little scenario. If there's a lot for you to release and work through and integrate, a lot of heaviness, there could be a large vibrational frequency gap, and it could create some seeming discomfort. But don't let that get you down. Don't let that discourage you. Just back off it a little bit and just go easy with Melissa, because it's a very, very potent ally. Roman chamomile, the oil of spiritual purpose. I'll read a little bit from the book. Roman chamomile supports individuals in discovering and living their true life's purpose. Regardless of what someone does for a living, they can find purpose and meaning in life. Purpose isn't defined simply by outward actions of individuals. It is housed within their heart and soul and radiates out into the world. So, I, through my life, have always wondered and asked and thought about, what is my purpose? Excuse me. And I know that's a lot of people. What am I here for? What am I doing? Even just on a more human, mundane level, right? And like the book suggests, it's not what we do. I feel like it's more of, what are we being? That is who we are. When we are in our pure beingness, are just anchored in this vessel, and that vibrational frequency that we reside in is going to emanate out from everything we do. So, excuse me, it doesn't matter really what we're doing, in a sense. I mean, do no harm, but it's more like, do what lights you up. I'm watching the oak leaves fall from the trees, and that's why I keep looking outside. The light is glistening on the water droplets on the trees and the moss and all the leaves, and so I'm just out there with them as I speak to you here. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so just coming from your heart, really, coming from that space. And a lot of times we have things that clog the heart space and have taken up a lot of room. We've held on to a lot, but the more that we work through our wounds, and, reconnect with ourselves in those moments that we disconnected through a traumatic experience, perhaps, the more clearer we become. And yeah, then aside from violence, I'm not talking about that, but so aside, it doesn't really matter what we're doing. It's presence, it's being. Our body, our mind, our heart is the vessel that houses us and houses that vibrational frequency of light. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a Carley ramble for the internet. All right, I'm going to start with Roman chamomile. Take a little bit on my hands here. And actually, I'm going to just take some and I'm going to anoint my third eye. If you'd like to do so, you can just place your fingers there, just between the brow here. And take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And you can take the rest and inhale it. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, perhaps. Okay. And go ahead and press it to the back of the neck. And specifically, let's press some right where the skull meets the spine, as far up as you can get there. Just rub it in. And then fluff it through your hair, your crown chakra. And let's try some Melissa. If you have doTERRA, you can go ahead and, let's see, how did I do this last time? Yeah, take some on your thumb, clean hands, okay, and press it to the roof of the mouth. Okay, take another drop in the hands. Press it to the third eye. And breathe. Okay, take the rest just behind the ears. To the base of the skull. And through the hair. All right. Go ahead and take a comfortable seat. We'll start the meditation. And that can be in a chair. I'm on a bed today. You could sit on the floor. You could even sit in a chair, just have both feet placed on the floor. And when you get to that space, go ahead and close your eyes and tune into your breath. Relax your shoulders. Easy breath in, easy breath out. And just allow yourself to steep in the vibrational frequencies of these oils. As you exhale, let your hips and legs get heavy. Let them ground down into where you're seated. And then you can find by way of feel, your shoulders aligning over your hips and the tops of your ears aligning over your shoulders. And then reaching up just slightly through the crown of the head, and let your inhales lift and lengthen your spine to do so. so that there's an inner buoyancy to your torso. Go ahead and place your hands where it's comfortable, perhaps near your lap or on your thighs. And just be smooth with your breath. Easy breath in, easy breath out. As restrictions are being placed upon us, just let those thoughts of restriction go for now. We are free. Just be with your breath. Know that we are right where we're meant to be. That we need not seek outside ourselves. That we are the homes of light. And perhaps our individual purpose is to be the best housing, the best vessel of light that we can be. Like lanterns walking across this earth. So as you stay easy with your breath and relaxed in your body and soft in your mind, just imagine within your body beautiful, warm, glistening, bright, golden white light, filling and insulating you from the inside. And this light flows to every crevice and every space within you. Your toes, your feet and ankles, your legs, your hips, your low belly, your torso. Fills your shoulders, and your arms and hands and fingers, your throat, your head, even insulating your hair. And as you hold this light, see now your external self, your skin, and everything that is visible on the outside become that warm, golden, glistening white light, golden white light. And perhaps it glistens like golden sand in the sun. You walk along the beach, or you're laying on the beach and you see closely each grain of sand glistening like glitter in the sun. Or maybe the little water droplets glistening in perfect pattern on the landscape, on all the grasses. That's how bright you are. And just sit with the space for a few moments. Just being this vessel. This is your purpose. To learn how to be. And walk as a lantern of light. Very gently begin to deepen your breath first. And if you're at home watching this later and you'd like to stay in this space, you can go ahead and pause the video now and move on into your own version of this meditation. But if you're live here in class with us, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up just to honor the time frame set aside for this class. So as you deepen your breath, go ahead and let your chin tilt towards your chest. And on your inhale, slowly let your eyelids open and take in the view of your body and the surrounding space. Then on your next inhale, gently let the head float up. And have a wonderful day. If you would like to join every week, this class is at 10 to 10:30 live on Tuesdays, Pacific Standard Time. Also on Wednesdays at 10 to 10:30, I hold a Zoom class. We go into more detail on the oils used during the meditation on Tuesdays. Also, you can check out my website that I created. It's carleyewing.squarespace.com. Also follow me on Instagram. It's at Goddess Pavana, GODDESSPAVANA. And make it a beautiful day. See you next time.